part of the FP1 build. So we've done everything on the kit other than mount the servo, do the steering linkages and add the body posts. So in the packet you have 4 ball ends and 2 track rods and 2 steering balls which go into your servo saver of choice. Lots of different servo savers out there, lots of different servos, so we decided that the servo saver most people will have with a servo, and if we put a Futaba one in, somebody want a KO. If we put a KO in, somebody wants a Futaba one. So we've made a conscious decision. We've added the balls, we've added the track rod links. You want to set these to about 60mm total length. The easiest way to add them is if you take off the top camber link. It then allows you to pop the ball studs on that end, and then on top of the servo bell crank, and do that on both sides. So then you've got your perfect. What we have noticed on a few of the cars is that, I don't know if you can see in the photograph, you just get, when they machined the front top brace, the ends are supposed to be flat. On some of the kits, if you tighten them up a little bit too tight, you can move that bar slightly, so it should literally go all the way around and touch the inside of your block. If you over tighten it, I'm trying to get the other one which I've over tightened, it catches here just on the end. So what you want to do is just run a small file over the end of that carbon, just so that that ball goes round and doesn't catch, and then lock. So it's a bit tight if you do move that. So that's just something to bear in mind. Also, this nut here, you put a screw into there. What I've suggested to do is, if you use a bit of thread lock on this screw, so when you take this screw out, put a drop of thread lock in that hole and then put the screw in, and don't over tighten it, just lock it in place so you've got free movement, and then when that thread lock is set, that will literally hold that in place perfectly. But don't over tighten this. I've noticed it on a few of the cars that we sent out in the early days. People were leaning on this and it tightens up the servo. So once that's done, you've got your track rod links on. You can then put your top brace back on, like so. Keep those to one side for your servo saver. One last packet, which is your body mounting kit. You put the little pin, which is in the bag, through the body post. You can then set that to whatever height you want on the holes provided. You then get your little washers that are in the bag. These are body supports. They've all got little numbers on them. Some of them have got 1, 2 and 3. That's just literally, you can adjust the height of your body shell. I don't know if you can see that. That is a 1, and this one is a 2, so it raises the body shell up slightly, by just changing this rather than moving a whole hole on the body post. Just something to bear in mind. We do sell these separately if you lose them. Do them in 1s, 2s and 3s. So do that on the other ones. Pop that in place, and the final one put that on, pop it into place. Then you have a long screw which goes through the front bumper and comes out here. You can see that. And one body post goes car's getting bigger. I'm not used to working on 10th scale cars. I'm used to working on little small 12th scales. So screw that into place. Just gone out of shot. Let's see if I can get it back in. There you go. So tighten that up, and you can adjust that to whatever the height of the front of your body shell. In all of the pre-ordered kits we've included a nice body shell for you. That's the front post done, and then 2 countersunk screws on the chassis. LiPo holders, you've got 2 holes. Now we understand there are different widths, different types of shell. We've tried to accommodate every shell, so there's 2 holes. For the shell that we put in the kit, you want to use the inner hole, which is that one there. If you can see, just get the screw in and there you ought to see it. Is it in that inner hole? That's the one of the sides, like so, and got the other screw in the other hole. I'll do that one up. Voice is starting to go. Been on this for a few hours now, but we're almost done. So that's all the body posts fitted. Front post, rear posts, diffs fitted. So we have completed the car. I've also got one here which I'll just go over, one I prepared earlier. Notice it's got white wings, which is the one that comes in the kit. We've got the LiPo with the band. Servo position wise, you can have in lots of different positions. This is its widest setting, but then this is the biggest servo that we have on our list of servos that we put in the car. We've tried it with Savox, with KO, with Sanwa. Fingers crossed every single servo will fit into the car. I never say never, but I hope we've taken everybody's car servo electronics into consideration. Speed controller, receiver can go over this side. 21 turn motor in the back, pinion of your choice, tyres of your choice. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been informative. It's been a first for me. I hope it's come across clean and precise of how to build the car. If you've got any questions, pop them over on Facebook or via the YouTube page. Like, subscribe, tell as many people as you can. We will be back with the 50th anniversary Mini and the HR3 and the Assassin Mini setup and builds. So thanks again. Enjoy the cars for all you people that have pre-ordered and received them today, and I look forward to doing the next video shortly. Goodbye for now.